Going forward, I must take this opportunity also to thank most of the parents who have been very satisfied with the placements. I want to say that the question we have to ask ourselves is which one is a good school? And I open that, as far as I'm concerned, a good school is any secondary school within the confines of the Republic of Kenya, because the government of the Republic of Kenya gives equal amounts, 22,244 shillings to every child, whichever school the child goes to. And this has been proved right when you saw schools, sub-county schools converting 191 marks into university material with A's and B's. So this craze of the 10 top schools must stop, and it must stop yesterday. It is not functional. We cannot fit about 100,000 children in 5,000 spots. So stop making noise and encourage your children, because quite a few of the parents are misguiding their children. It is not the school that will make the child. It's the zeal and zest that is in the child that will make the child. So for those children who have been admitted to any school in Kenya, the government is going to be available to provide money for you, and you should be able to excel. If there was a mistake, for example, that a male child is taken to a female school, don't make too much noise. Let us just correct it and move on. If there was a mistake where perhaps a child was taken to a day school which is too far, let us correct it and move on. We must now think positively. For the remaining part of my tenure, which is 13 months, it is going to be extremely difficult. So I need the support of everybody. I have the full support of His Excellency the President to execute what he has ordered me to execute. But I need the support of other arms of government. For example, as we speak now, Professor Fatuma Chege is holed up in Machakos, trying to find out how many of the primary schools we are going to make junior secondary schools. And in the budget, we have 1.9 billion for infrastructure as far as tables and chairs are concerned. Our concern now strategically is to ensure that we get desks to primary schools, only those primary schools that are going to be junior secondary schools. We have only 18 months. So this toxic politics of moving up and down, I'm not prepared to take part in it. I have a job to do. My job description is very clear, and I said I'm going to execute it. So do not block me from executing it, because when you block me, you are actually blocking the president, where the money has to be. We are engineering NEMIS as we speak, so that NEMIS can protect these children, so that we can create a platform. For example, when you have given a scholarship, if you get another one, we shall see and take it to another needy child. How do you then say you don't need money to re-engineer NEMIS? So I'm saying here and now that as far as I'm concerned, I don't play politics. I shall not play politics. I am working for His Excellency the President alone, and by extension for the children of this country. Anything else, I don't want to take part in it, and I do not want to know. And I want to assure the public that I have absolutely no personal interest in anything that I am doing. Every Kenyan child is the same. Because the President respects me professionally and otherwise, I also respect him. So I shall work for him the way I should work. If you want me to do anything else, go and find somebody else to do it for you. I will not do it for you.
Is an institution in Nyandarua that was closed yesterday over increased number of...
Now I knew you are going to ask about nothing.
Is there alarm in our school?
The government of the Republic of Kenya is doing everything possible to ensure that our children are safe. Even these ones that have left school. Have you seen any without a mask? Look at them very well. Well adorned with masks. They are soap and water. Are we together? We are talking about 14 million children. Why do you want to make noise about 6 of them or 10 who have COVID? This is not an issue at all. And I have continued to encourage His Excellency the President to continue to bite the bullets. You remember the noise you people were making before. if the president was not bold enough to open schools, would these children be lining up here now to get scholarship to go to high school? Which high school? So please ask us important questions. Thank you very much, ladies. I have sat through 4 interviews and I am extremely satisfied that these scholarships are going to go to the children that deserve them, some of whom are behind us here. And therefore, when this is done, when the interviews are done, they will follow this up with home visits, which I will also take part in. And similar processes are going on across the country through the 110 sub-counties and all the other areas which have slums and informal settlements. I've also instructed them that if they find a very poor child, that child does not necessarily have to have come from an informal settlement. Once they confirm, that child should be assisted with a scholarship because the child is a Kenyan.